We're on with last in the exam today. So focus is a huge issue with a lot of students in GCSEs and A levels, and these exams are 1.5 hours usually in GCSEs and 2 hours and even more in A levels, obviously depending on the exam you have. And students are expected to sit so many exams. So if you can't really focus in your preparation time, here is a video for you to actually know how to stay focused during the exams, because it's the most important thing as well as your knowledge. Let's look at the document. So how are we staying focused? You're either in year 13 or 11 or 10 or 12. You need to study for your exams. You have mocks coming up. As a minimum, you're going to have 9 exams. If you're in A levels, you're going to have 9 exams, 3 for each subject. If you're in GCSEs, you will have way more. These exams will be shorter in time. However, you still have many exams you need to be sitting. So obviously you have to sit past papers. This is in your preparation time. So if you aren't very focused, you get easily distracted. That's fine. If you don't know how to actually focus the whole way through, cool, this is why you're here. So you can have focus the whole way through or not. Let's start assuming you can't focus the whole way through, because that's why you're here. What distracts you? That's what you need to be asking yourself. So what actually is it that distracts you? For many people, like myself, it was something like my phone. But I'm going to go over many things that distract us and how to address it with them. But first, you need to know what actually does distract you. Okay, next then, you need to remove the distraction. So big one is a phone. If you get rid of the phone, you will actually be able to stay focused before. And I'm going to talk about in my next plan down here how to actually prepare before sitting past papers and a routine to get into. And then finally, get rid of the distraction you've identified and then resit the past papers. Are you still distracted? If the answer is you're still distracted, do this whole cycle again. Are you focused? No, do the whole cycle again. Hopefully, by the end of it, you've removed the distraction and you are quite focused. So, you're focused the whole way. Yes, great. You can now keep on doing the past papers, but now you can do them in timed conditions and see if you can stay focused and endure the whole 2 hours, 1.5 hours, whatever it is. Then you do this in roughly 1 mark per minute. So A levels generally and GCSEs give you about 1 minute per mark. You get about that. So it's a little bit more. You have a little bit more than 1 minute per mark. But a good general principle is try and do a 5 mark question in 5 minutes, and then you can read back over your questions towards the end of the papers. I always recommend reading over your questions at the end of the papers, especially ones that are math based, because if you put the number wrong in the calculator, you lose marks. Whereas if you just redo every number and go, oh crap, I've done it wrong, all good, you can just change it, and then you get your A*/9. So we've kind of spoken about the most important thing, which is finding what this distraction is and removing it. This is what's going to make you stay more focused and last longer for the exam. So how do you do that then? So people are failing. The biggest reason people are failing is because of distraction, and the biggest reason people are distracted is because of the phones. So when you're studying, lose your phone. I can't express this enough. You have to lose your phone when you're studying, because it's not going to be there in the exam, and you need to be focused when studying so you can actually replicate what it will be like in the exam. Just lose the phone, throw it away for just 2 hours, sit the damn paper, and then go back on it to reward yourself. Okay. Next big thing, which is probably my second biggest issue as well, and even studying medicine, I struggle with my phone. I struggle with this thing coming up now. And the thing coming up now is basically, what do you do before sitting papers, before studying, before revising? If you are, for example, listening to music, scrolling on your phone, watching TV, it's very difficult to get into this calm, slow studying space for studying, because your brain's been working at a million miles an hour and seeing different scenes and scrolling. I get what you mean. It happens to me all the time. So before scrolling, or sorry, before studying even, you should be just doing something that's relaxing. Reading a few pages. I'm not even joking. I stare at the wall sometimes for a few minutes just to get into this boredom state so I can be right, I'm focused, let's go. So before your studying sessions, and even more importantly, before your exams, don't be doing things that increase your brain speed. Just slow down, practice on your breathing, try and read some pages, stare at a wall. Don't be thinking at 1,001 miles an hour. Your brain needs to be thinking slowly. That is how you're going to endure being slow, okay? Right, next then, you're not doing enough time focus. If we go back up to here, we need to consider, once you are a lot more focused, you need to be doing 1 mark per minute a sector, and it gets you used to doing it under time conditions and being stressed. Whilst a lot of students can't actually endure the whole 2 hours, a lot of students also succumb to stress, and they can't focus under stress and time conditions. So doing time conditions gets you used to stress, and therefore in the exam you'll be like, oh, I know this, I've been here before. Okay, so that's the final one. And then also we have, when you are on your breaks, I'm a big recommender of the Pomodoro technique. So switching up like 50 minutes on, 10 minutes off, absolutely fine. Pomodoro technique is good for like when you're starting out studying, if you like motivation. I absolutely agree with it, but make sure when you're on your break, Make the stimuli different. It's what I said about scrolling. If your brain's working at like 2 miles an hour, then you're seeing loads and loads of changing images when you're scrolling. It's going to be very difficult to focus again because it's completely different stimuli. So you've been staring at a screen for 2 hours or staring at a paper. Try and do something different. Take a walk, make a brew. Just do something different to sitting down in your chair. And that is what actually is refreshing rather than doing the same thing on the same screen, but just something's entertaining. But it's so damaging for you when you do that, and it doesn't actually help recharge you. So aside from that then, and how to kind of endure in these exams, you also need some kind of routine before exams. So I always had a routine before my exams. I focused on my breathing and just got into this zone of, right, I'm going to focus now for the next 2 hours. I'm actually going to last throughout this exam, because you have so many exams, and if you burnout is the key issue for these students. They're not focusing enough, and they're depleting all their energy. Most days you're gonna have 2 exams. That's a lot of content to be regurgitating and focusing on. So you need to kind of be staying on top of it all. And you do that by, one, preparing in advance, but also two, just same routine, same expectations. Know what exam you're going into, and know this inner state of just calm. I'm going to focus and answer the questions as they come. And the key thing is, don't panic. You're only going to get questioned on questions that you've been taught. That's what the specification's for. You're only going to get questioned on things that you have been taught in class. So think, what have I been taught in class that can apply here? So stressing is a key reason why people don't enjoy these papers. They get panic and the stress, and they start leaving like 15 minutes for 1 mark, which is why 1 mark per minute. If you're spending 2 minutes for 1 mark, give up on the question. Leave it, move on, come back to it. And this is why people can't even make it to the end, because they're just wasting time on questions they can't get right. Multiple choice questions are a huge culprit for this, especially in A levels. People just spend ages on questions and then they don't even make it to the end of the paper. So if there's a question, let's say a 1 mark multiple choice question, taking you 5 minutes, leave it out, move on, because you're wasting time if you do that. And that is the general roadmap for this. So here's the whole process, and here are a few things to take from this video. Biggest thing is, lose the phone, because the phone is the biggest thing which is making you distracted and not being able to finish the whole papers. And then after that, also just do time practice, because time practice really matters. This 1 mark a minute rule is very good, and also knowing when to leave questions out and knowing when to give them a good chance. And that is everything. So if you found this useful, please, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope this has been very useful for you. And as always, I will see you next time.